Okay, we are back. And we just had a very long chapter with Kain, and we had another conversation with Mobius, and he tells us that Raziel, while is unable to be controlled by either Mobius or Kain, that he is going to kill Kain. And that is the thing that Kain thinks he's trying to solve, and Mobius, and then we're bickering back and forth, blah, blah, blah. We'll get back into that. But I do believe this is going to launch us into a thing and we should. I think this takes us to Raziel. I don't remember, but I wanted to just break before because it was, like I said, a super long segment before. So let's transfer.
Yep. There had to be a way to escape the spirit world without the help my master was pleased to deny me. Only in the material realm would I have a chance to seek my destiny, or change it.
Okay, Raziel is still trying to fight. To get back some... Three at once. Well, I think, if I recall, these guys will remanifest if I don't solve them up. Let's see, and I remember that thing's up there, which I can't get to because I have to be in the material realm, so... I think I gotta find a corpse, right? Do I have to find a corpse to get out of here? Yeah, see, that guy like rematerialized right when he got there. This is not the way. Oh.
In this crypt, I discovered ethereal gases rising from the moldering corpse within. As I neared, I felt a distinct spiritual pull, and the closer I approached, the more that pull intensified.
Yes, this is the
In the end, it was not difficult. I projected myself down into that tomb and found myself reborn into the material world. It was a loathsome vessel, but with an effort of will, that too could change.
All right. Right, Raziel in the material realm. That's good. Let's see. Can I go back? Charge the Reaver. Hello? Oh.
These gargoyles quickened as I drew near, triggering the door to close. I would need to find some means of approaching the door without being observed.
No. I thought so. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I go back like a long way. Gotta go get some more stuff. Oh. I got a block.
He says she won't go near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you can't face down one ghost?
I knew who these were. Vampire hunters, scouring the countryside, destroying what had once been my kind.
My God, what is that? A vampire or a demon?
Where?
Here.
Get him!
Quickly! No mercy.
Whoa. What? Who's the firing? I'm gonna get knocked back into the spectral realm here in a second. Serious.
These were Mobius's hunters, mercenaries enlisted in his crusade to exterminate the vampires. His insignia was unmistakable. But this meant I'd been captive in the underworld for centuries. I had lost 500 years. Then I knew what ghost it was that haunted the pillars.
Raziel.
The specter of the murdered Balan's guardian. Perhaps she could provide the answers I sought. But first I would have to find a way out of this cemetery.
Fun fact, the voice of Raziel is played by Walter White's wife in Breaking Bad. Please? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, I want to... Oh my God. Jump up here and then jump up there.
This temple's facade hinted at some ancient vampire origin, for it bore the sign of the Reaver and was marked with the elemental symbol of light. The mystery of the Reaver might be answered within, but this edifice was too high for me to reach.
Okay. There's a thing up there I want to get. All right. I have to do this too. What?
What are you? Why should they know your name? You are nothing.
It seemed my method of entering the physical realm was not altogether original. But where had these beings come from?
Oh, hello. Oh, they can spit. What tarnation was that hit detection? Oh, I forgot these guys like charging when they come out too. Right, but I don't have dark.
The Reaver did not seem to activate this orb.
Yeah, I have to do
I
the dark
had to
forge.
find the means to enhance the blade further.
Right, gotta do the dark forge, then the light forge. Oh, let's see. Can I even get through here? What in the tarnation? Why is there a hole under my sternum? Well, that was definitely not there in the original game. I see the swimming controls are not any better. Find a shield or something? What? What? My God. Feels like the swimming controls are inverted. There's my shield. Okay. Dive. Ooh, 2 doors. Which way is the way? That's the way. Let's go find out what's over here. Oh no, that was just... Damn it. throw things. Okay. Spectral, because then I can't come out. Is that where I gotta go? All right. Just got out of the Spectrum. It's crazy that I have to go back in so soon.
This edifice, marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins in the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness. Clearly, I had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within. Later I have to stand up here and then go to Spectral to jump on that. Pretty sure. I feel like that's how I got into the Light Forge.
get up here, but like maybe now's not the time. Sort of interactive environment in the first game like this fun. That's not where I go.
Belong in this world, Vampire.
I do like juggling the guys. I got knocked all the way over here. Go across. Okay. I was like, what are we talking about here? All right, let's get into Lightforge. Okay. Oh my. Wait, is that not just in here? Well, okay. Pressed X, not square there, and it still worked. Sometimes these controls are just a little wonky. All right. The forge puzzles can be, sometimes they're short, but I feel like these first couple are actually kind of long. So I'll try and see what if anything I remember from here.
As I stepped through, I felt a sense of displacement as some arcane sorcery transported me away. This was clearly some ancient ruin of a vampire civilization. Perhaps here I would finally decipher the riddle of my destiny. Throughout these ruins, I found murals depicting the seminal events of vampire history. These scenes commemorated a great war between the ancient vampires and their rivals. In triumph, they banished their adversaries from the world and raised the pillars as the lock that binds them. The image of the Reaver was inscribed throughout this place, always depicted with reverence. The vampire's holy weapon was destined to be borne by their prophesied hero, for whom it was forged. But if this was my destiny, why had the Reaver tried to consume me?
Now hear me out. What if that's not your destiny? Oh, jeez.
This scene depicted the appointment of the original vampire guardians, each summoned to serve when the pillars were raised. Each guardian is aligned to the principle of the pillar he serves, and the balance guardian is the axis of them all.
I do not remember that person looking like that. Oh, I guess they were. All right, well, can't get through here, so I've got to go through here, which I can't, so let's... think there was a trophy in the old game about, juggling somebody like 10 times or something. You guys are what? They are going to be annoying. So
At last it was done. The Reaver was forged with darkness. As I felt this new power coursing within the Wraithblade, I knew that now the Light Temple would open to me.
I'm confused. Maybe I'm just remembering the Soul Reaver games, because I remember the forges being way more involved. You gotta solve a puzzle, and sometimes they're long, multi-step puzzles. I know that I'm not like done with this, but at the same time, like, what? What? I also remember there being like giant winged statues that like were really hard to kill. I had to like, maybe it's in another temple. I don't know. I get that this is the first one and it's not like a big deal, but at the same time, it's like, keep thinking I can like jump climb. I thought there was a way to make it faster, but there's just not. Again, spoiled by modern games. Oh, you guys again. You're not dead from that? What are you doing over there? What do you mean? I'm done. All right, well, maybe I missed something. Isn't there something? Yeah, there's something in here. did miss something. I completely forgot. Now I can climb up and over and then out the door. Yes, the Guardian Gargoyles.
Ah, at last I had the means to confound those gargoyles in the mausoleum and discover what lay behind that mysterious door.
Yes, at last. So they don't tell you what to do with it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I thought we had to shoot him, but no, we just turn ourselves invisible. That's the spell. The Reaver spell. I gotta remember that. Okay. And generally, I feel like we always want to have a elemental Reaver. Some things kill things better than others. I get to backtrack all the way back to the mausoleum now, which I don't remember exactly where that's at, but in the OG game, like, you still didn't have a map and you had to, like, just remember, oh yeah, it's over here. I don't think I'll be back. So, hello? So I'll take that. But I'm gonna. What? Oh, she has a spell. What is that? The pillar leaned forward quite a bit. Yep, get up there, jump on that, move to the spectral, get on that, get out. What's this? I don't remember. Oh boy. All right.
Against all odds, I had stumbled into Kain's own mausoleum. This seemed an unlikely coincidence.
Kain's mausoleum. Interesting. I didn't want to do that. Whatever. What are we doing up there? Like, what are we doing up there? right. So I will not be back up here. Oh, damn it. Gimme. Just a neat looking door. I don't think there's anything there. Just gotta pull this over. In Soul Reaver 1 and 2, he moved blocks at half the speed, and it took forever. Okay. All right, TK to shatter objects. Okay, good. And I have to go to the mirror and put it there. Before I can get at that. Faceted orb.
Again, I experienced that odd sense of displacement as I was transported to the vampire ruin once more. But this chamber was different than the first. In their defeat, the vampire's enemy retaliated with a terrible curse, afflicting the vampires with a bloodthirst that turned their once noble race into ravenous predators. This curse plunged the vampires into despair and apparently drove many to madness and self-annihilation. What was it that so devastated them that they were driven to suicide?
Oh. So here's a dark orb that I have to turn light. So don't forget that. And that's where I came from. So, interesting. Just an empty room here. Probably just go forwards, right? Yep. Ah, there's the guys I remember.
I had succeeded. The Reaver was forged with the power of light, and now my way was clear. I would seek out Ariel at the pillars and see if she could enlighten me.
to fight on the stairs. You got weird stair physics. Okay. Oh, those wheel doors are upstairs. Yeah. Right? No. Yeah. Wait. No. I don't want to do that. Because the orb thing is inside. Right? Then I'd have to go out, climb over, spectral back into the room. But my... Okay. Because the orb is on the second floor. Oh, I don't... Okay, never mind. Never mind. There we go. Did I not just select that? I thought I did. Guess not. Oh, rip. I do have to go. All right. Yeah. Oh. Well, once we get out of here, we'll be taking a break. So, in the meantime, while I walk through the last part of this tunnel, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting those YouTube buttons down below, that would be outstanding. I'd be real happy. And I just appreciate it a whole bunch, you know? Like, I don't do a whole lot of this stuff, and I just It's nice to know that somebody is appreciating a little bit. So if you decide to, that would be outstanding.
I have the means now to depart the cemetery. I only needed to find the gate that would send me on my way.
I would be most appreciative. Why am I fighting these guys on a cliff? Let's come down here. I don't think I have to turn off the other orb, right? Just gotta be in dark mode. Right? Yeah. Which is weird. But yeah. Eventually here we will get ready to swap back over to Kain. And when that happens, I'm not fighting you guys unless I absolutely have to. Oh. Okay. Bitch. Oh, what? Okay. Aha. Nice. Okay. What's going on here?
An ancient gate, sealed by the powers of light and darkness, barred the way to the pillars beyond. To depart this place and continue my journey, I would have to find the means to open it.
I think that cutscene is supposed to play before I open the other two. Alright, so let's see. Do I need them to be both? That says light. I just I just flipped them, right?
At last, the gate yielded to the powers of light and darkness with which the Reaver had been forged. The way to the pillars was open.
Alrighty. Chapter 4 complete. Before he starts talking, I gotta stop, cut him off there. Okay. Excellent. So, like I was saying before, if you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and join me again for whatever this next chapter is, 5, I think, and just find out what Kain gets into. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head what who he's chasing right now, Mobius or Raziel. We just left Mobius, so probably Raziel again. Seems all Kain ever does. All right. Until then, have a good one.